I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's been so long since I've been on in front of a camera. But I'm back on the saddle. I've gotten things going here. How many times can I say in this video? Oh man, I gotta get my chops back. Howdy-ho, campers, and welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of California Corrupt Child Services. I warned you ahead of time. If you check the date stamp from the last video to this video, you'll see it's been about a month. And I apologize. I'm apologizing to what, 5 viewers the last video? Well, there's a very good reason why it's taken so long. See, about a week after the last video, one of my dogs got really sick. Actually, she decided to go on a diet. She lost about 15 pounds in a few weeks. We took her to the vet. It ends up she has something called Addison's disease. Her kidney and liver shut down. Good news is it's been about 3 weeks now, and looks like she's about 80 to 85% back. We'll know more in a few weeks when we have her tested again. But it was touch and go for a while there. We were getting ready to say the last rite, but she was a fighter. Also, another reason is, if a few videos back you may have seen my mom. My mom actually moved in with me. She decided to stay with myself and my wife out here in Tennessee, which kind of takes me back to the last video that I was going to talk about Medicare, which is part of our Social Security here in the United States. For those of you seeing this video outside the United States, Medicare is our public health care system for the retirees. Now, why am I talking about Medicare on a channel about the Department of Children's Services? They actually have two things in common. First, they are both governmental agencies, and second, they're both corrupt. Brief background on my mom. She's 85 years old. In the United States, when you sign up for Medicare, they send you a little card before your 65th birthday saying you are eligible for Medicare. If you like this, you already have it. If you like this part, which is called Part B, you need to sign up for it. If you don't need Medicare, then disregard this note. I know that because I have the letter. For some reason, that's one of the letters she kept. My mother's never signed up for Medicare because she had private health insurance, and she will have it until she dies. It's through a company called Kaiser. The thing about Kaiser is you have to use their facilities. Their facilities are basically pretty much the West Coast, but hers would be in Southern California. Now she's living in Tennessee, so it's kind of a hassle. So I decided to get her on Medicare. So I contact Medicare and talk to them, and they say, well, great, we're happy to take her on, but there will be some penalties because she never signed up for Medicare. And the penalties will be for every year that she did not sign up for Medicare, which means for the next 20 years, my mom will be penalized. Now, this is kind of ridiculous. Here we have a person, instead of living off the government money for the last 20 years for her health concerns, she lived off of private companies' money for her health concerns. So you would think they would award her. No, they penalize her. After I crunched the numbers from the penalties to the deductibles to her co-insurances to the things they don't pay because it's really crappy coverage to her actual fee, her annual fee or her monthly fee, because you do have to pay for it. It's a public health care, but you have to pay for it, and you pay for it through their Social Security. But when I crunched all the numbers, she would be paying anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000 a year to be on. For that type of money, I can keep her on her private insurance because she has it until she dies, and fly her across the country at least 4 or 5 times a year and still be ahead of the game. The government's going to get you any way they can. Matter of fact, the next video, I'm working on something, and truthfully, I don't understand it. It's double taxation, and they attack the seniors. I guess that's all I really wanted to say on this video. As far as my case against Department of Children's Services, still waiting from the attorney out in Los Angeles to get back to me as far as a court date or any other documentation that she might need. I don't expect to see anything about a court date until sometime in December, maybe January. I guess that's it. Until the next video, peace.